team selection. Frank McAvenny is injured, Charlie Nicholas is on the bench, with the front two once again Brian O'Neill and Wayne Biggins. The only change from last week's 1-1 draw at Dundee is that Jerry Craney drops out and Paul Byrne returns to the right side of midfield after missing 5 matches with a knee injury. He hopes to impress Republic of Ireland manager Jack Charlton enough to earn consideration for a place in the World Cup final squad next summer. The major blows for Alec Miller are the suspension of Northern Ireland international Michael O'Neill and the absence of centre-half Stephen Tweed. He's replaced by the experienced figure of Dave Beaumont. But Hibs' prospects are boosted by the return after a 6-match injury absence of Kevin McAllister. He last played in the 2-1 win over Kilmarnock nearly 6 weeks ago, and without him, Hibs went 4 games without a win until their consecutive victories over Raith Rovers and Motherwell. And the referee this afternoon is Scotland's only candidate for the World Cup finals in America, Les Mottram from Wilson Town. Miserable conditions overhead and underfoot as Celtic start the match. Rain swirling around the stadium, the gusting wind causing additional problems for the players. And Jim Leighton will have an early touch of the ball here for this goal kick. So an interested spectator there taking some notes. Jack Charlton, the Republic of Ireland manager. In goes Hamilton. You see there Paul McStay replacing his right boot, top of the picture. Celtic carrying on without him. Byrne supported by Grant. McGinley has McStay back in the play. Collins. Space here for Boyd. Another away was by Jackson. This is Finlay. Once again Celtic up possession the edge of the penalty area. And the snap shot goes narrowly past the post from Brian O'Neill. Well, Hibs almost punished here for trying to play too much football around the box. And as the ball broke there to Brian O'Neill, he certainly worried Jim Leighton. Kevin McAllister caught in his heels as that pass came inside from Finlay. Space in the right there for Byrne. Ball skidding off the wet surface. A chance on here for Celtic, and brilliant play. Once again, Pat McGinley was the player breaking from midfield. Well, you'll see this teasing pass, played in by Paul Byrne, a fraction too high for Beaumont, controlled extremely well by McGinley. Leighton closing down the angle very effectively. Now McStay. Hamilton picks it up. McAllister for Finlay. Asking much too much of Darren Jackson. Finlay operating right in the right side of the 4-man midfield. Greenfried wins it from McGinley. It's McAllister who's offside, not Tortolano who's chasing the ball. Alec Miller's very annoyed about that. Well, he's clearly upset by the lack of awareness shown by his players. He has obviously prepared them for this, and they haven't yet shown the correct response. Here's Biggins. This is Collins. A very good goalkeeping by Leighton. Kept his eye on the ball all the time. It was hit straight at him, but it would have been very easy for Leighton to dive away from this. This is very good goalkeeping from a well-struck shot. O'Neill to McGinley. Chase on here for Biggins with Beaumont, who elects to send the ball to the flank, allow Mitchell to keep the ball going forward. That's McAllister. Tortolano switching it to the right. Ryan Hamilton's header. Here's Miller. Hamilton again. Caught late by Paul McStay. Free kicks taken already. That's Miller. Wright is onside this time. Followed by Gillespie. He made a very good tackle. Here's Collins. And now McStay. Over the far side is Byrne. Again, they chooses to use him. Prefers to play it into that angle for Brian O'Neill. It's fine goalkeeping again from Jim Leighton. They'll have to work hard again, perhaps. The offside flag is up. The pressure goes off the Hibs defence, but they are dead once again to Jim Leighton in goal. Some splendid football from midfield from Celtic, ending with a ball played through here by McGinley for Brian O'Neill, who took this on the run, hit it extremely well. It's a fine save from Leighton. Mitchell again standing his ground well. Pressure back on the Hibs defence. Graham Mitchell and shooting, but there's no corner kick. Not a bad cross there at all. Jim Leighton alert to get to that ball from Paul Byrne, which was very sweetly struck from the touchline. First time here, and these windy, swirling conditions. That was an awkward save for Leighton. Bowman's header, getting that beyond Biggins. Hamilton works the ball clear, very well indeed. So did Jackson. McAllister. This is good play from Hibs. Finlay looking for McAllister again. He's followed by Dubček. Good running this by McAllister. Needs support in the middle. And a very difficult header that for Joe Tortolano. But that was Hibs at their best with a fine sweeping move from the middle of the field. A lot of good passing from defence, ending with McAllister breaking in the right, getting away from Dubček, looking up to find a colleague inside, looking there for Tortolano, who had to stretch backwards for the header. It's good all the way through to Jackson. That's a great effort. And the first serious strike and goal by Hibs. The skidding ball beat the Celtic defence, and Darren Jackson was very quick to have this shot at goal, stepping inside to make space. Certainly not far away. Finlay to Miller. Finlay again, losing control on the run though. Here's Biggins. He's been fouled by Beaumont. Challenge from the rear. That's a great ball from Dubček. Is beyond Mitchell. Done back towards Peter Grant, and that's a great save by Leighton. Almost an own goal by Tortolano. But it was Darius Dubček who created the problem with that long sweeping pass. It was turned in there by Byrne, looking for Grant. It reached Tortolano. That's good goalkeeping again by Leighton. Quick play again there by McGinley. This is Brian O'Neill. Brought down by Beaumont. Now this is an area which Darius Dubček could exploit. Well, the angle is right for Dubček. Still to open a scoring account this season. Final minute of the first half. And once again, it's Jim Leighton to his rescue. Well, congratulated by his teammates, deservedly so. Struck with awesome power there by Dubček and beaten away by Leighton. And referee Mottram brings an entertaining first half to an end. Hibs forced to defend for a long period, and what a debt they owe to their goalkeeper Jim Leighton at the age of 35, producing an outstanding performance. Fine saves from John Collins from an angle, then from Brian O'Neill on the run. He then had a very difficult save from Joe Tortolano's back pass, and the best of the lot came when Darius Dubček thundered in that free kick, beaten away by the Hibs goalkeeper. That's why at half-time it's Celtic 0, Hibs 0. So no change in these dreadful conditions as Hibs start back in the second half, looking for a way in which to put the same kind of pressure on the Celtic defence that they've had to withstand themselves in that first period. Pat Bonner has been a virtual spectator. O'Neill couldn't get that, and then Hamilton goes in late on Grant. The free kick will require to be taken in the right place. Off check, there's a great header, and brilliantly saved by Leighton again. Wayne Biggins denied. Well, it's turning out to be the Jim Leighton show without question. Beautiful free kick there, and a downward header, the most difficult of all for a goalkeeper. Well, what a day he's having. Collins with the corner. More problems here for Leighton. Off the line by Tortolano. Finlay turned it away for a throw. So back it goes from Byrne, a very good cross. Mitchell heads it away. Still the pressure remains on. Here's Peter Grant. Gillespie. Well, misunderstanding there, allowing Mitchell to clear. Playing it against Byrne for the Hibs throw. Well, another escape there for Hibs. This time the ball in the air, dropping inside the 6-yard box. A stabbed shot by O'Neill, and Tortolano was on the post. Celtic. Well controlled by Miller. There's Collins and Boyd. Good running by McStay. Here's Brian O'Neill with a chance. It was very good defending by Graham Mitchell. But here was O'Neill with Graham Mitchell, who was so determined there. Here's O'Neill. Linking with Biggins. Good backtracking work done by Tortolano, though. And a fine servant to Hibs, 10 years at the club. Back as a youngster on West Bromwich Albion. There's Collins. Leighton's come for this. It's headed off the line. The overhead effort from McGinley. Well, they've lived dangerously once again, Hibs. This time Jim Leighton had a bit of luck. As McAllister breaks, Jackson caught well offside. Frustration there for Darren Jackson, but this certainly was a break for Jim Leighton. He didn't get enough on that. It skidded away, turned back in. The overhead effort from McGinley certainly beat Leighton, but Beaumont was there with the clearance. Dobchuk's header, returned by Hamilton. Here's McStay. Now Biggins. Forcing Collins to check his stride there. Now Grant. Byrne. Good running here by McGinley. Tortolano's there with a tackle. Very good defending by Tortolano. For hopeful appeals by the Celtic players. Tortolano's pace and strength crucial once again. His new left-back position. As McGinley broke into the box, he looked very dangerous there until Tortolano recovered. Collins with the near post corner, and once again Leighton's on the spot to collect Gillespie's header. Good variety shown by Celtic here on the set piece. Gillespie doing well. Alec Miller will not be happy, and it's evident from that picture that he isn't. Jackson playing it through the middle, hoping to find Keith Wright, but Dobchuk was there for Celtic. Celtic do want to make a change. Looks as though Charlie Nicholas is going to come on. There's Tortolano, this is Biggins. And yet another excellent save by Leighton. That wasn't easy at all, that dipping volley toward the near post. Not such decisive defending this time. Biggins had a chance to assess his options, then rifle that shot in. Byrne to McGinley. O'Neill. Byrne did well. This is O'Neill once again. And he caught Nicholas off balance with the pass. Well, the ball holding up in the mud. Neither player had to make a tackle. Boyd won it. Back with Paul McStay. And Celtic have made it at last. The captain strikes. '74th minute of the match. The Hibs defence indecisive for once. And here was Paul McStay with an excellent shot which even Jim Leighton couldn't keep out. Well, Paul McStay leading by example there. It's his first goal of the season, and how he enjoyed it. A vital one at that. Keep the Celtic run going. It had to be a very carefully measured shot too to beat Jim Leighton. Hibs now have to come out of the shell and attack. If there's anything in the game, it really was remarkable that they could survive so long under that pressure. But they've been broken down and now have to try to save the game. 10-yard rule being implemented by referee Mottram. Tortolano flights it in. Hamilton to Evans. Warner comes to collect. Well, I'll be surprised if his hands are warm enough really after the time he's been watching this match. Farrell. Finlay to Miller. Done away by Boyd, under pressure there from Evans. Oh, what the Hibs have left. Certainly come from behind frequently this season. Take something from a match. Came from behind last week against Motherwell to win the game. The way this game has been running, it would be a major surprise if they could do anything. Good play by Finlay. And they come right off the upright. Billy Finlay, just as Hibs tried to stem him a gear, produces a marvellous shot, which certainly beat Pat Bonner. Look at the way this was struck by Finlay. Well, I wasn't getting to that. The whole frame of the goal shakes. Well, a reminder there to Celtic that they have to be completely diligent. There's Mitchell with the clearance, wanting to stop his time now. Check makes that challenge. Here's Tortolano again. Now Keith Wright helping it on. Evans is quick. Couldn't take that the way he wanted on the run in these conditions. Lashed away there by Pat McGinley. Evans with the head up. Finlay lets that go over Hamilton. A bit of holding going on there off the ball. Boyd and Jackson, the linesman and referee saw nothing. Jackson's aggrieved. Well, one of those growing problems in the game. All the activity off the ball as players mark each other and challenge. On the way by Galloway. The referee checks his watch again, and the final whistle goes. Celtic maintain their momentum at the top of the Premier Division. The hard-earned victory, with Hibs battling all the way until Paul McStay's goal in the 74th minute. It was a very, very accurate finish by the Celtic captain. It had to be his first goal of the season, because Jim Leighton was in outstanding form and virtually defied Celtic until that point, all on his own with a series of excellent saves. Great heartening point for Hibs to see Leighton do so well, but for Celtic, the spoils. It's Celtic 1, Hibs 0.